On today's episode of Café con Leche, we go back to the vault. The previous episodes, we went to Willie's Hood. Now, we're going back to the milk and honey and cows of Oklahoma and Oklahoma City. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Café con Leche. And I just got back from Oklahoma and 2 weeks of quarantining in my own basement. So, what's up, Willie?
Nothing much. Missed you. I was hoping to see when you come back. I thought you were gonna be stuck over there. I was like, hello.
Yeah, I know.
Long time.
Well, they had a storm here, and I had to delay it a day. And then the tree broke in the street. And then that's about all.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot in one sentence. That is a mouthful.
Yep.
So tell me about I heard about cows.
Well,
milking cows. I want to know all about that.
First of all, I fed a cow. Cows. I don't touch cow tatas.
No? So you fed a cow. Did the cow feed you? Did you make a quarter pounder out of it?
Nah.
Did you make baby back ribs? No, baby back ribs is pork, right?
Yeah, dude. And there were no pigs there. And I didn't eat the cow. You know, I ate somebody else's cow.
All right. And it's like, so the cow,
Mm-hmm.
tell me all about it.
Well, first of all, I was woke up early in the morning by a horny cow. And I didn't realize it was a horny cow. And literally this cow is like, and I'm like, what the, you know?
Hey.
And I'm thinking, isn't this supposed to be a chicken? And it's like, so I went out with my friend's husband outside to feed the cows, and all of a sudden the one cow was humping the other cow. And that's why you're hearing,
So apparently Oklahoma City in Oklahoma is the lead in bestiality porn.
Look, dude.
Because she's watching it outside her window.
So sad.
How long were you
no,
watching
we
it for?
weren't watching it. It was funny. It went outside, and my friend's husband looks at me and goes, I should have separated them. I'm like, what the fuck?
You should have known better.
It's like, dude.
Were they both white and black or black and white?
No, they were actually both black.
Oh, interracial sex there.
Dude, they're different
types
types of cows. Black and white cows do not mean and the cows I was with.
Well, fuck that. Black cows matter too. Fuck that. Let me get that.
I mean, well, what do the black and white cows do? Are they confused?
I don't know. I don't know. They make chocolate milk, girl. I know that. Yeah. No, it's you. My bad. Oh man. So tell me, I know you went down there. You saw your mom. How's Mama Dukes doing? I love your mom.
My mom's not right as always, and I did most of the driving, and she drove everybody crazy like she normally does. Yeah.
Okay. Well, she didn't drive me crazy. I love you, baby.
No, no, my mom was actually in pretty good spirits. Ready? Me and Mom. We are in Holdenville. This is a country town in Holdenville, Oklahoma. And nobody's social distancing. Nobody's social distancing.
No gloves.
No gloves. No mask. And they're all named Earl or Bubba
Or Mammy.
Or Mammy. Don't forget the Mammy. I mean, I had to go home, unfortunately, for a funeral. So I saw a lot of people who actually were fans of our show. And they were asking me how crazy you were.
I couldn't give you her name.
But seriously, so in McAllister, they make bongs out of a human skull.
You had to smoke pot out of it.
That's messed up. So where are they finding these skulls?
On the top of the neck.
Well, I know where the skulls are, but like, Are they? I bet if you've got a human skull that you are smoking out of.
That was the last person that walked around and talked about too much stuff there. They
Whacked them and
I don't know
then.
for a fact that that's whose head it is, but that was what I was told.
Oh Jesus! So there was only one bong in a human skull. If there's more than one, that's
There's
freaky.
more than one, I'm sure, but that's the
Oh
one I've
no!
seen. But that's, you know, you get down in that part of the country, people are just
Weird.
different, strange.
He goes, "Is he really that crazy?" I said,
No.
and you know, I told them, I said, you're a man that only took a bath once a week if you needed it or not, and you're asking if this man's crazy?
He took a bath. Wait, hold on.
Yes. He went up
He's
to
asking if I'm crazy. He takes a bath once a week.
No, I think he takes more now because he looked a little cleaner than normal.
All right,
Or
yeah.
maybe he took a shower.
I mean, I've worn the same clothes a couple of times in a week, but at least I changed the underwears and the socks.
No,
Underwears and socks matter.
he used to work with my dad, and so he came up to my dad once and goes, "I take a bath once a week, John, if I need it or not." And he goes, "I hate to be your wife around Friday."
Yeah. You give that shit a swipe. Hell no.
You know,
That shit smell like swamp dick. Yeah.
No, but we had a lot of fans of the show, and surprisingly, a lot of people had the footprint out.
That's
Kinda
beautiful. That's beautiful, man.
It was
Footprint.
it was a really cool experience, and I wish y'all had been there to see it because it was kind of like, oh, I was gonna say, hey, download that way, you already have it.
You already have it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Shout out
so.
to Oklahoma, man. And I'm
Yeah,
coming down
so-
to visit you guys, but I'm milking cows. Just let me know
Well, you never know. You know, you can go. There's a bar in Oklahoma City. You can actually ride a bull. You can pay $50 and
that.
ride.
No, I want to ride a real bull. I don't want to ride
No,
like
it is a real bull.
mechanical shit.
No, it's a real bull.
I mean, I was bullshitting. Anyway,
No, I mean,
on to the next segment.
So, you can. You pay
know?
like $50 because that's the insurance on you when you get your head stomped. They have a real clown in there. And you can actually get on a real bull. And so they have a dance floor on one side and a bull arena on the other.
I like to dance anyway. So, already no bull. How do you get the bull to jump around like that?
Well,
Is it true that they tie his nuts and shit and that's what makes him go crazy?
I'm not sure.
But if you tie my nuts, I'll go
I've
crazy
seen
like
a
that
few-
too. Get the fuck up! You got my nuts! You know, like I don't even know what to do with
I
that.
think they whip them.
Oh, alright. Fucking animal cruelty. These southerners, you know?
Yeah, so
Talk
I
to
mean,
me. I mean, who did you run into?
I thought the worst part of that ride from Sulphur was when you looked through the back window and said, "I see the tornado speed up."
oh my God.
It was awful, and then he's like, "It's okay, it's all right. We're gonna be all right."
He always said he's
I don't know if it's gonna
traumatized.
be all right because it looks like your mirrors are about to fly off, and so
Don't stop for the toll, just keep going.
I'll stop for the toll. Who cares? 75 cents. Keep going. I'm not fixing the roads anyway. And then it all comes down. I just start falling asleep. Bam, 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 bam. He about had a moonroof in that truck. Oh, I was so mad at him. Cussing him, then we pulled in. Still laughing, we pull into that Love's we always stop at. He's like, "You want a sandwich?" "No, I need to change my pants."
Mom that passed away,
Oh, yeah.
and a lot of the people of the town that we used to live in, and there was one guy in particular, Philip, which you'll see in this episode, that, you know, I hadn't seen since I was a little girl. This is Philip. Philip, tell him how long I've known you.
Gee,
Since 1981, we're supposed to go down.
30 or 40 years.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, don't tell my age.
I know.
But you're not that old.
No. You're aging well.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Philip. The dude looked exactly the same. The store he owned looked exactly the same. And inside they have pictures of everybody that's killed deer. Their trophy is on that wall.
So he's a time traveler. So, another question. Cowboys. I mean, I grew up John Wayne, cow, on a horse. And
Now you want me to?
Yeah, anytime you want.
You don't like that?
Yeah, you're
I
good.
don't like that.
Either or. Don't break anything, because you know what? It'll...
Are you
There.
videoing?
Yeah, I am. That's really cool. All right.
all right, so guns, revolvers, and stuff. So, what is a cowboy today?
A cowboy today is someone that, works on their farm. I mean, my friend's husband is a cowboy. And a lot of the people that were in that small town at that funeral especially were cowboys. I mean, when people show up to your funeral in overalls, that's a cowboy.
That's actually dope.
It's
like
well,
show me pajamas tomorrow. Why don't you rest with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm dead. Come with me. Come with me. It's got pajamas. You're already resting. Go.
No, it's really funny. We're at this wake, and this guy, he comes in, he's a big old boy with a cowboy hat and overalls, and then he came over and looked at me and my mom, he goes, I used to carry your mail, and he says, I still live on the farm over south this way, and I'm like, dude, I was like, maybe I've been in New York too long, but we're at a funeral and you are wearing some overalls.
With no shirts underneath.
No, he actually had a shirt on. He had his best Sunday shirt.
Oh, shit.
He had his church shirt on. But it's funny, all these cowboys drive like Escalades and shit.
This is God overall. Yeah, they God overall. I had to explain that.
That was my trip in Oklahoma. I mean, we called, the town was called Calvin that we went to. We always called that down home because that's where we really always felt at home. And that was the really cool thing. I saw my best friend. This episode on a really light note, but we want to tribute this episode to Nancy Blaylock and their family, with Jason, Michelle, and Danny and Carson and everyone else that I didn't include in that sentence, to say that we send our love to you and we bring this to you for you from the Cafe Con Leche team.
Much respect to all the ones we've lost this year, 2020. And let's shoot for a better future for everybody. And I wish you all well in Oklahoma. From here in New York, Willie Backs, with Ashley North.
And give them the famous quote.
Oh! Footprint!
Your best memory is getting yelled at to shut the door.
Yes.
Right.
No. My best memory is actually her taking my bike, my training wheels off my bike.
Yeah, but that was said a lot.
Shut the door. Shut the door. We're like, ah.
Yeah. One time I go over there, and all I can see is from the neck up to these two in a horse trough, just having the best time. And I go, okay. And Nancy goes, well,